What if 1 year could completely change your finances? Not 5 years, not decades, just 12 focused months. Imagine checking your bank balance without that sinking feeling. Imagine sleeping peacefully without money stress haunting you. Sounds unrealistic, right? That's exactly the problem. Most people believe financial change takes forever, but the truth is far more surprising. Small, consistent actions create massive financial transformation, and 1 year is more than enough. The real issue isn't time, it's direction. People work hard, but move nowhere financially. They earn, spend, repeat, and stay stuck. No plan, no structure, just survival mode. Does that sound familiar to you right now? You're not alone if it does. Millions live paycheck to paycheck every month, but here's something nobody tells you clearly. You don't need to be rich first. You need to think differently first. Financial growth begins with simple, achievable goals, not complicated strategies or risky investments. Just clear targets you can actually follow. Targets that build momentum quickly and visibly, because progress creates motivation, and motivation creates discipline, and discipline changes everything over time. And let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever set financial goals before? And if you did you stick, or did life slowly pull you off track? That's where most people lose control. They aim too high, too quickly. Then burnout destroys their consistency completely. This time will be different though, because we're keeping it simple and realistic. 5 goals, just 5. Nothing overwhelming. Each goal designed for real life situations. Each goal achievable within one focused year. No extreme sacrifices or impossible expectations involved. Just smarter decisions and consistent small actions. Imagine finishing this year financially stronger, not perfect, but clearly ahead of today. That alone could change your confidence completely, because money stress drains your energy daily, and financial clarity gives you breathing space. This isn't about becoming rich overnight. It's about gaining control over your life, control over spending, saving, and future decisions. And it starts with understanding what truly matters. In the next part, things get real. We'll break down the first powerful goal, a goal that instantly shifts your mindset and creates visible financial momentum quickly. You'll see how simple this really is and why most people ignore this step. Let's move forward and change your financial story. Let's start with the first powerful financial goal today. Build a basic emergency fund. No matter your income, this is your financial safety net for unexpected situations. Without it, every problem becomes a financial crisis. Think about your last unexpected expense carefully. A medical bill, repair, or sudden urgent need. How did you handle it at that moment? Stress, borrowing, or delaying something important, right? That's exactly what we want to eliminate completely. Your first goal is saving at least 1 month expenses. Not huge, not impossible, just one focused target. Break it into smaller weekly saving habits. Even small amounts start building confidence quickly. Consistency matters more than the amount you save. This goal trains your financial discipline strongly. Now let's move to the second goal. Track every single expense for 30 days. Yes, every rupee, no exceptions at all. Most people avoid this because it feels uncomfortable, but awareness is where real change begins. You can't fix what you don't measure properly. Write it down or use a simple app. At the end, review your spending honestly. You'll discover patterns you never noticed before. Small leaks that drain your money silently. That daily snack, random online purchase, unnecessary subscription. These habits seem small but cost heavily yearly. And now here comes the third important goal. Cut at least one unnecessary expense permanently. Not everything, just one clear decision. This builds control without feeling restricted or frustrated. You're not depriving yourself, just choosing smarter priorities. Redirect the saved money toward your emergency fund. Now your progress starts accelerating naturally. Let's talk about the fourth simple goal. Start a habit of saving before spending anything. Even 10% is a powerful beginning. Pay yourself first, always, no matter what. This flips your financial behavior completely. Instead of saving leftovers, you prioritize your future over time. This becomes automatic and effortless. Now the fifth goal ties everything together. Set one clear financial target for this year. Maybe clearing a small debt or saving a specific amount. Make it realistic, measurable, and time-bound clearly. Write it somewhere you see every day. This keeps your focus strong and consistent. Let me share something important here. These goals are simple but incredibly powerful together. They create structure where chaos once existed, and structure builds confidence faster than motivation alone. But here's where things get interesting. Most people fail even after knowing these steps, not because they're hard, but mindset issues. In the next part, we uncover that truth. Here's the truth most people never realize early. Financial success is not about money at all. all. It's about behavior, habits, and daily decisions. That might sound simple, but it's powerful because behavior is harder to change than income. You can earn more and still stay broke. Many people already prove this every single day. They get raises, bonuses, even better opportunities, yet nothing really changes in their finances. Do you know why that happens repeatedly? Because their habits stay exactly the same. More income simply amplifies existing bad patterns. Spending increases, saving still stays almost non-existent. This is the cycle most people never escape, and it quietly controls their entire financial life. Let's flip the perspective for a moment. Imagine someone earning less, but managing wisely. They track spending, save consistently, avoid unnecessary debt. Who do you think becomes financially stable faster? The answer is obvious when you think deeper. Discipline beats income when habits are consistent. That's the twist that most people don't expect. It's not about how much you earn. It's about how you handle what you earn. This is where real transformation actually begins. Your mindset toward money shapes every outcome. If money feels temporary, you spend carelessly. If money feels valuable, you manage intentionally. That subtle shift changed everything over time. Let me ask you something honestly again. Do you treat money as a tool or reward? Most people treat it like instant gratification, and that's where control slowly disappears. You don't notice it until it's too late. But here's the empowering part of this truth. You can change your habits starting today and not tomorrow, not next month, right now. Small decisions repeated daily create massive outcomes. Skipping one expense, saving one extra amount matters. These actions build identity, not just savings. You become someone who manages money better, and identity drives long-term consistency naturally. This is why simple goals actually work. They reshape your behavior without overwhelming pressure. Over time, discipline starts feeling normal, not forced. And once that happens, everything accelerates quickly. Your confidence grows with every small win. Your stress decreases as control increases steadily. You stop reacting and start planning intentionally. That's the real shift you've been missing. But understanding alone is never enough. Action is what separates results from intention. And most people stop right at understanding. In the next part, we change that. It's time to turn insight into real action. Now it's time to stop thinking and start acting, because clarity without action changes absolutely nothing. You already know what to do by now. The difference is whether you will actually execute. Let's make this part extremely practical and direct. Start today, not next week and next month. Open your phone and check your current balance. Face your reality without fear or judgment. Awareness is the first step toward control. Next, write down your monthly essential expenses clearly. Keep it simple. No need for perfection here. This becomes your financial baseline moving forward. Now calculate your emergency fund target quickly. 1 month expenses is your first milestone. Break it into smaller weekly saving goals. Suddenly, it feels achievable instead of overwhelming. Now automate your savings if possible immediately. Remove the temptation to spend that money. Automation builds consistency without relying on motivation. Next step, track your spending starting today. Don't wait for a perfect system or app. Even a simple note works perfectly fine. What matters is awareness, not complexity. At the end of each day, review quickly. This builds a powerful habit of reflection. Now identify one unnecessary expense immediately, something small but consistent in your routine. Cut it without overthinking or emotional attachment. Redirect that money toward your savings goal. This creates instant visible progress and motivation. Now apply the pay yourself first rule. Save before spending anything else at all. Even a small percentage creates powerful discipline. Over time, increase that percentage gradually. You'll be surprised how quickly it grows. Next, define your one clear yearly goal. Write it down in simple, specific terms. Place it somewhere you see every day. This keeps your focus sharp and intentional. Now here's something most people overlook. Review your progress every single week consistently. Adjust your approach if something isn't working. Flexibility is key, not rigid perfection. Progress matters more than doing everything perfectly. Celebrate small wins to stay motivated longer. Each step forward builds unstoppable momentum. But remember, consistency will always beat intensity. Don't rush. Just keep moving steadily forward. Over time, results will start becoming visible. And that's when motivation naturally increases again. You'll begin to trust yourself more deeply. That trust becomes your greatest financial asset. Now everything you learn starts connecting together, but one final step still remains ahead. Let's bring everything together in the final part. Imagine yourself 1 year from today, financially stronger, not perfect, but clearly ahead of where you started. That version of you is completely possible. And it starts with decisions you make today. You don't need luck. You need consistency. You don't need perfection. You need discipline. These 5 goals are your starting foundation, simple, practical, and designed for real life. But remember, knowledge means nothing without execution. The real question is, will you follow through? Because most people won't, and that's the truth. They'll watch, feel motivated, then do nothing, and their situation will stay exactly the same. But you're here, still watching, still learning. That already sets you apart from many. Now it's time to prove it with action. Start small, but start immediately without hesitation. Don't wait for the perfect moment ever again, because that moment simply doesn't exist. Progress begins when excuses finally stop completely. Every rupee saved is a step forward. Every smart decision builds your financial future. Every habit you change reshapes your life. This is bigger than just money alone. It's about control, freedom, and peace of mind. Imagine living without constant financial stress daily. Imagine making decisions without fear holding you back. That's what these goals are truly giving you. Not just savings, but confidence and control. And once you feel that, everything changes. You think differently, act differently, live differently. Your future stops feeling uncertain and overwhelming. It starts feeling planned, structured, and achievable. That's the real power of financial discipline. Now here's your challenge moving forward. Choose one goal and start today immediately, not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Take one action before this moment passes. Even something small creates powerful momentum. Then repeat that action again tomorrow and the next day and the next. That's how real transformation actually happens. Not overnight, but through consistent daily effort. 1 year from now, you'll thank yourself or you'll regret not starting today. The choice is completely in your hands. No one else can make it for you. Decide who you want to become financially. Then align your actions with that identity, because actions always define your real priorities. This is your moment to take control, your moment to rewrite your financial story, your moment to build something better. Don't let it pass like every other time. Start now and make this year count.